Somebody talk me out of this. Miami Vice, the complete series on Blu-ray, is available for $30. And no, I am not getting any affiliate commissions to say this. I just found this deal. I don't have a Blu-ray player. I don't have a DVD player. I mean, I do back in Canada. Left all the good stuff behind. Really tempted to buy this. Shouldn't do it. Just checked how much money this channel made over the last month. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. Very tempting, though. Dude, is there a more iconic 80s series than Miami Vice? I was watching this scene the other day. That scene with Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. You guys don't understand the impact of that scene in the 80s. That was an iconic moment, dude. That was an iconic moment. Anyways. What? Well, right. Jake Paul or something. Jake Paul. Walker, Texas Ranger. That was the 90s, dude. Wasn't that the 90s? Good show, too. I watched that. I did watch that. All right. So, guys, we might be having a Jake Paul, Francis Ngannou fight on our hands, dude. Nothing is official, but here's what happened. So, as some of you know, Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano are set to fight. What I didn't realize is that it's a Jake Paul promotion on Netflix. I did not realize Jake Paul was involved with this until I saw this press conference. Now, first of all, it was real, wasn't it, Sonny? Dude, did you quote that off your head without watching the scene again? If so, you just won all my respect, dude. We got a real OG in the rat chat right now. We got a real OG to quote that off the top of your head, dude. God, what a scene. What a show. Dude, they don't make shows like that anymore, dude. Or if you're watching a show, you're watching some series on Netflix, and wow, this is actually written pretty well. This is written pretty well. I'm into this show. Episode 3. 3 dudes boning. Raw. Completely naked. Anal action. Right? That's what they do now. That's what they do now. Every time. Every time. Episode 3. Naked, raw, man boning. And at least one trans character. Right? Oh my God. So dudes, the hell were we talking about? Right, so does anybody want to see this Ronda Rousey Gina Carano fight? No disrespect to either of them in their primes. Does anybody want to see it now when they're both 50 years old and neither of them have fought in 20 years? You know, the feeling I'm getting from how that fight's going to play out is the most recent Tito Ortiz Chuck Liddell fight. The one they did on Bellator. Don't quote me on this. 5 years ago. Yo, my man Johnny. He's in the sewer, dude. What's going on, dude? Let's see it. Let's see what, Jocelyn? What do you want to see? You want to see the man boning? You want to see some Netflix man boning? Gina looks fun. Here's the thing with Gina Carano is that, dude, she's got a massive skull, dude. Dude, she's got a massive skull, dude. Like, she is a big-boned woman, you know? Yes, she does her makeup very well. Her hair looks amazing in this press conference. But at the end of the day, dude, her skull is twice the size of mine. That skull is twice the size of mine, dude. At work, sitting in the work truck, waiting for a delivery. Guys, do you understand the commitment to the sewer? That this guy is in his truck watching this show. This guy is in his truck. Okay. So anyways, the press conference is about Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey, but Francis Ngannou is also fighting on this card. Who's he fighting? Don't know, don't care. And then Jake Paul, Okay, guys, listen. Listen, I know you guys say stuff about my accessories, how I dress. Can we take a second to look at Jake Paul's earrings? That is literally what your grandma would wear, dude. Not even your mom. Your mom wouldn't even wear this, dude. This is what your grandma would wear, dude. Could I pull it off? Yes. Would I wear something like this? No. Could I pull it off? Yes, because I'm so masculine, straightest man alive. I can balance this out. Can he pull it off? No. Dude, what is this? These are grandma earrings, dude. Dude, these are grandma earrings. We're talking a grandma in 1993. A grandma in 1993 would have been wearing these earrings, dude. Okay? Am I wrong? He's Illuminati. They're into that mukbang thing. Neon Leopard wants to see Ronda fight. You do? Well, I mean, there's some curiosity of how this would play out, right? Ronda Rousey left the UFC, went into the WWE. When was her last fight? Was it when she got head kicked into oblivion? Did she leave right after that? Like, seriously, how long ago was her last... I'm going to look this up because my producer is sick today. How long ago? Let's see here. What do we got? We got two. Dude, it was 10 years ago, dude. Oh, this is going to be sad, dude. Dude, this is going to be a sad fight. You want to talk ring rust? A decade, dude. Oh, and here's the other thing, dude. She was defeated by Amanda Nunes in 48 seconds. That was the last fight. Dude, her last... Oh, my God. Can we take that in for a sec, dudes? Listen, I know... Yo, Based Gotti. Dude, where you been? What happened to you? I thought you were dead, dude. Guys, Based Gotti. She's a bit of a UFC expert herself. What is your take on the fight? A, do you think it's going to be sad? B, who do you think is going to win? C, it's good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Dude, when your last fight was 10 years ago and it ended in under a minute with you getting knocked out, I don't have a lot of confidence in this fight. But then you look at Gina Carano. When was her last fight? Dude, I want to say 20 years, but that's probably not right. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 15 years ago. Because Gina Carano was retired long before Ronda Rousey. Let's see, how long ago was... And Gina never fought in the UFC, right? It was other cards. Or was it in the UFC? Did she ever? Guys, listen, I'm a bit of a UFC expert, but I don't give a crap about women's MMA, dude. Women's MMA is bathroom breaks. Can't be worse than Tyson versus Jake. But they are women, so it actually might be, you know? They're definitely washed, but I'm actually interested. Just saw a video of Gina striking, and she looks horrible. Going Ronda round 1. Good to see you, too. Welcome back, dude. 2009. 2009, dude. So 16 years ago. Yeah. Crikey, dude. Crikey. Crikey, as they say, we're in Australia. Is that where they say that? Crikey? Dude. Final question. Final question for my old buddy, Based Gotti. Final question. Hold up. What in the hell happened to your channel, dude? I just clicked through to your channel right now. There are no videos. What the hell happened? Dude, I remember your video. What was it when you hit 1,000 subs, you dressed up as me? That was awesome, dude. Now all your videos are gone. What happened, dude? Dude, don't tell me the lizard people got you too. They deleted this channel. I don't know if you were around for that. They deleted this channel. I got it back 3 months later. Stole my damn money too. What happened, dude? Was it the lizard people? Did they take you down? So yeah, we got Gina Carano. Hasn't fought in 16 years, dude. Ronda Rousey, 10 years. This is going to be awful. This is going to be awful. You heard it here first, folks. It's going to be bad, dude. Oh, and Gina Carano's last fight in 2009, she lost. She lost. Okay. But this isn't about them. This live stream is about... dude, I can't get over these earrings, dude. Dude, I can't get over these earrings. This is a grandma in 1993, dude. Grandmas wouldn't even dare wear this stuff now. The more I look at it, though, the more I would totally rock the hell out of this, dude. But that's different, dude. I can pull that sort of stuff off. You know what I'm saying? He can't. Guys, you agree I can pull this off, right? Dude, I could wear a pearl necklace. Get your mind out of the sewer, you disgusting pigs. I mean, the actual necklace. I moved from Canada to the USA. That was a good move. To Brazil, bad move. To Colombia, Jesus, what are you doing with your life? And stopped posting. Okay. Lizard people got my Insta, but I got it back. But YouTube is safe. When a woman makes all those moves, it's for a man, right? Did you do that for a man? Because you moved to Canada for a man. Are you just following him around the world? What's going on here? Not being a dick. I'm just curious. How do you change? You changed 4 countries since we last spoke. All right. Let's listen to this crap. So anyways, it would totally bring out your sunglasses, dude. It totally would. It totally would. So what happened was, this was in the press conference for that card. Jake is in the audience. And he starts talking to Ngannou. I haven't listened to this yet. I saved it for you. That's how much I love you. Okay, let's see what he says. Francis is up there because he is part of this card. Who's he fighting? No idea, dude. Final question. Did you go to Brazil to train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Which Jake earrings are worse, these or the 2 boxing gloves? Here's the thing. They're both bad in different ways, but this is more shockingly bad. The boxing gloves are bad because it's cringe. It's like, dude, you suck at boxing. Just stop. All right? Guys, Jonah Blob. John A. Blob. Sorry. I'm going to go back to just calling you Blob. My dude Blob, he just joined the Dirty Rats. Oh, and I'd like to thank Edward. Before the stream went live, he birthed 10 Dirty Rats from his bungus. He gifted 10 Dirty Rat memberships. And Bailey, last night sent 10 juicy sewer bucks. Thank you so much, Bailey. You rock, dude. I did train in Brazil. You have to. I was training at Fighting Nerds. Oh, God. Why did you have to pick the cringiest fight camp? Yeah, but this is grandmother bad, as the dude just said in the chat. No, this is worse, dude. Like, right away, immediately you just look at that. And here's the other thing, dude. People just have no style anymore. When are you making your MMA debut, Sewer King? So, dude, you've been gone. I'm bulking. Because, as you know, I'm the 125 GOAT. I got up to 162 pounds, dude. I was 128 probably when we last spoke. I hit 162 recently, dude. I'm down to 158 right now. So, I mean, I could be a weight bully at 135 right? It's about a little more than a 20-pound weight cut. I could go to 145 and just dominate the entire division. I wouldn't do 155 because I feel like you're fighting guys that are 180 at 155. It was the closest to me. Haha. Also, Bailey is the GOAT. She's been donating since day one. Dude, Bailey is the sewer queen. Did you know she won the Sewer of Love competition? You missed that one. See, here's the thing about style, dude. People just don't get it. Sewer King was chasing Islam for the title, but he got scared and moved up. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you said that. People thought it was because of Top Turo that he moved up. No. You heard about my dirty bulk. Here's the thing. Style, it's just like, it's all around, dude. It's all around. Sewer King would beat the brakes off O'Malley. I mean, I can't say that. It sounds egotistical. Look, he's wearing, dude, look at his shirt, dude. He's wearing a UPS driver shirt, okay? And then grandma earrings. Like, it just doesn't go. It doesn't go. You know what I mean? And he's got this Amish beard. It just doesn't go. If you want to pull that off, like, for example, you know who could pull this off? Who is not me and who is deceased, unfortunately. Liberace. Liberace could pull this off. But the entire outfit works with it. You don't dress like a UPS driver and then throw on grandma earrings. You know who else could pull this off? Elton John. But the entire fit, as the Zoomers say, the fit matches. Sewer King versus Hasbulla is a better matchup. Dude, I would dominate him. Dude. I'm not sure if I could finish him, to be honest, but I would dominate for 25 minutes, dude. 25 minutes. Like, where would Hasbulla beat me? In striking? No. Grappling? No. Submissions? No. Wrestling? No. Fight IQ? Not a chance. Cardio? Maybe. I got about 30 seconds of me. Just ask the ladies. Okay, let's try this.
To beat your ass.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm down. I've always been down. You were the option before Anthony Joshua, and you ran like a duck. And I bet you didn't think I would last longer than you did with Anthony either. So you just know that you get worked in boxing, and I would love to see it someday.
No, I think you were just being a small boy, like not understanding, being a little disrespectful, and that's why I want to kick your ass now. I really didn't want to fight you, but now I want to beat you. So there's a difference.
Let's do it.
And that's why I hold it the statement that I want to just beat you up.
To beat your ass.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm down. I've always been down. You were the option before Anthony Joshua, and you ran like a duck. And I bet you didn't think I would last longer than you did with Anthony either. So you just know that you get worked in boxing, and I would love to see it someday.
No, I think you were just being a small boy, like not understanding, being a little disrespectful, and that's why I want to kick your ass now. I really didn't want to fight you, but now I want to beat you. So there's a difference.
Let's do it.
And that's why I hold it the statement that I want to just beat you up.
To beat your ass.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm down. I've always been down. You were the option.
Dude,
before
Francis Ngannou sucks on the mic,
you ran
dude.
like a duck.
Hang on, we got complaints about the microphone cracking. Hang on. Dude, I showed my age by blowing into the mic cable, huh? Is that better? Are we crack-a-lacking? Hey, does anybody in the rat chat want to crack? Does anybody want to crack? Bonus points if you know what that means. Oh, there he is with his Olympic gold medalist of a wife. I'm down. How do you guys know what that means? I didn't know what that meant until like a week ago. Guys, that's Zoomer slang. How do you guys know that? Laugh? No, that's not what it means. Yo, Blob, did you know becoming a member of the Dirty Rats, you just got access to a bunch of custom emojis that I hand drew? You don't just have to use that smiley face. And guys, if anybody else wants to become a Dirty Rat membership, for today only until midnight, we're having a sale. We're having a sale. $2.99 for a month. Okay? After midnight, it goes back up to $2.99.
No, I'm not interested in fighting Jake Paul. Oh, listen, I'm not done. I'm interested in beating his ass.
Oh. Whoa, that's...
No fighting him.
Okay, just beating his ass. Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm down. I've always...
No, I'm not interested in fighting Jake Paul.
Never mind.
Oh, listen, I'm not done. I'm interested in beating his ass.
Oh. Whoa, that's...
No fighting him.
Okay, just beating his ass. Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm down. I've always been down. You were the option before Anthony Joshua, and you ran like a duck. And I bet you didn't think I would last longer than you did with Anthony either. So you just know that you get worked in boxing, and I would love to see it someday.
You were just being a small boy, like not understanding, being a little disrespectful, and that's why I want to kick your ass now. I really didn't want to fight you, but now I want to beat you. So there's a difference.
Let's do it.
And that's why I hold it the statement that I want to
Let's do
just beat you up.
I got you.
No, I'm not interested in fighting Jake Paul. Oh, listen, I'm not done.
Guys, has there been worse slang for having sex than crack? Hey, do you want to crack? Is that the worst one of all time? Could there be a worse one? What is wrong with Zoomers, dude? Zoomers just take words that already have meaning, replace them with new words that already have meaning. No, dude. We can go on and on about how they're the worst generation ever overall, but dude, they are the worst generation ever when it comes to slang. The worst slang, no cap, huh? What? No cap? Oh, guys, just so you know, I do have a new channel. It's called Sewer Daddy. I make weekly videos on there. Go check it out. Okay, here's the face-off between two old women who haven't fought in decades. You know what? What are their ages, dude? I'm assuming Gina Carano's older. $43. Oh, dude. Dude, that's pretty old, dude. That's pretty old. I think, dude, Johnny has been a member for 5 months. Right on, dude. Thank you for being a dirty rat that long, man. I appreciate it. Gosh. Dude, I think once you hit 40, you need to just... Listen, I don't want to have YouTube take my channel down. So I got to be careful with my words here. But basically, you got to go out back and, you know what I'm saying? It's over, dude. Once you hit 40, it's over. Life is over. You have nothing else to contribute to society. You're ancient once you hit 40. I don't know why people think we want to see 40-year-olds in front of a camera. I'm 43. Careful what you say. Hey, listen. I'm not giving life advice here. I'm just saying. Ronda Rousey. How old is she? 39. Okay, so she has a year left until she should go out back and... Dude, Stoney Jr. with 2 juicy sewer bucks. 2 quid. Are those quids? Are those quids or are those euros? The symbols are so similar. Thank you for the support, dude. Cool shirt. Thank you. This is from Vancouver, Canada. It's like a tourist merch. Tourist merch. I didn't buy it. It was a gift. But as you notice, there's wolves. Do you see the wolves? There's 2 wolves, and they're barking at the moon. And if you don't know the song Bark at the Moon, just please find the nearest open manhole, and you ain't about the sewer life. You know what I'm saying? Because as we all know, Jakey Lee is Ozzy Osbourne's best guitarist of all time. So, guys, we got a 39-year-old woman versus a 43-year-old woman. Okay? Johnny, it was your birthday? Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, dude. You've been watching since the Tyson Paul disaster. Dude, that wasn't even that long ago. I feel like you've been around forever, dude. That's how much of an awesome rat you are, dude. Happy belated birthday. Guys, we got a 39-year-old woman fighting a 43-year-old woman. Hey, I'm not being mean to 39-year-old women. You know I love you. Relax. I'm talking about getting a cage and fighting when your last fight was 10 years ago and you got knocked out in 48 seconds. You live is fire, dog. No cap, dude. No cap. Not gonna lie. A Sewer King live is low-key a vibe. For real, for real. Now listen, I'm going to watch this fight, but because I'm a reporter, because I'm the greatest journalist alive. If I wasn't, would I watch this fight? Probably not, dude. Probably not. Are you guys going to watch this? Guys, I am so hot. I have the window cracked open and it's minus 23 degrees Celsius. Let's convert that for you. Minus 23 Celsius to Fahrenheit. Guys, it's minus 9.4. It's minus 9.4 Fahrenheit. And I am so warm. I am so warm, dude. I have the window open and I am only in underwear other than this t-shirt. That's how warm I am, dude. I guess I'm just hot. All right. Dude, look. Jake Paul is putting this fight on. You know, Ngannou versus, I don't know, Rousey's head is covering the name. You know what? You know what I just realized, dude? There's no way. There's no way, dude. Dude needs to move to Alaska. You go any further south in the U.S., you'll die of heat exposure. Dude, I could never live in Alaska. That sounds crazy. You know why Alaska was the final frontier? It's the last place anybody wanted to go. No offense to you, I assume you live there. Okay? But I'm just saying. What do I want? Do I want to fight moose all day long? Hey, SK, nice shirt. Dude, thank you. 2 wolves barking at the moon. Okay, I just realized something. Now that I see Jake Paul doing the face-offs with Ngannou on the side. I don't know if the webcam's cutting it off, but Ngannou's on the far left side standing there. I just realized something. We totally got played, dude. Dude, we totally just got played. They already have an Ngannou-Jake Paul fight in the works, secretly. And they used that press conference to build hype for it. Isn't Alaska's population low despite being the biggest state in the U.S.? Yeah, because nobody wants to live there, dude. No offense to my Alaskans. I know there's a couple of you. My dad managed a Pizza Hut in Alaska. Oh my God, dude, your dad rocks. Please tell me it was an 80s, 90s Pizza Hut. And then your entire family will have all my respect for all time. Back in the good old days, dude. Back in the good old days. Free pizza. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Dude, can you imagine growing up, 80s, 90s Pizza Hut, and your dad managed? That's a different kind of wealth, dude. Dude, screw money. Screw money. Your dad can bring home Pizza Hut pan pizza every night for free. Holy cow. Holy cow, dude. It was in 80s, 90s. Dude, this guy had the greatest childhood. I don't care if he was freezing to death in Alaska and getting bent over by moose. That is the greatest childhood ever. I don't know if my family went to Pizza Hut once as a kid. It was too expensive for us. Dude, that is wild. But I'm very, very, very well familiar with the 80s vibe of the Pizza Huts. Oh, you weren't alive? Oh, then who cares? All right. You know what I like about the old Pizza Hut pan pizzas? The crust is basically deep fried, dude. If you ever had an OG Pizza Hut pan pizza, the crust is basically deep fried because they take their cast iron. They take that cast iron pizza dish, right? It's a deep dish one, right? At least an inch up on the sides. And they pour so much oil in it. Unfortunately, you know, it's going to be some seed oil like canola oil or something. They're not using beef tallow. They're not using butter. They're not using coconut oil. I mean, coconut oil would impart too much of a flavor, but they do have like what's it called? Descented coconut oils. But they weren't using any of that, dude. They weren't using any of that. So I'm sure they're dumping canola oil in there or something. But dude, they throw it into this deep dish, cast iron. Maybe it's not cast iron, but it's something like that. Pizza dish, pan, whatever. And they put it in the high heat. And dude, it's like it's deep frying. Guys, I know the trend is cracker thin crust pizzas. Okay? I know that. And I don't care. Is there a better crust? Is there a better pizza crust than Pizza Hut pan pizza? I'll hear you out. SK, why don't you let your stash go past your lips? Oh, you mean on the side? Not like here. Not the hipster thing where they let it cover their entire top lip. I have in the past done it all the way down. All the way down. Not on this show, but in the past, pre-Sewer King channel, I have done it. I have done it all the way down. And I just think this looks better for me. Guys, I've tried all the facial hairs. Soybean oil. You're right, dude. I bet you that's what they use. Yeah, they don't even use canola, do they? Canola's, dude, canola's even too expensive for these corporations that pinch every penny. Oh, for sure it's soybean oil, dude. I hate deep pan pizza. Thin crust is the best. Found the gay. Yeah, for sure they're using soybean oil, dude. For sure. Hey, did any of you guys... Have any of you guys gone to Pizza Hut all-you-can-eat lunch buffet? I saw a post the other day where there's something like one left in the States. But they had it back in Canada, and it was about $7. It was about $7 Canadian, which is what, like $5 US? But they didn't have... The thing is, the pizzas they have out for that, The pizzas they have out for that, it's just like a standard pizza. They're not bringing out their high-end pan pizza, you know. Why does every single one of my live streams come back to a food discussion? So it's not like they have their pan pizzas out there. It's just regular pizzas. But still, it was a very good deal. And then they had the dessert pizzas out. You've never had Pizza Hut. You poor baby. Do they not have Pizza Huts in the UK, first of all? Is that the problem? Or they have it there and you don't want to enjoy your life? Name my signature toppings. Excellent question. Oh, God, I'm so glad you asked me that. Because here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing. And women are really guilty of this more than men, I think. But you guys can prove me wrong in the rat chat. When people are ordering a pizza and they'll have, let's say they're ordering 3 toppings. People will go, okay, mushroom and, green pepper, and pepperoni. And I'm thinking, okay, so you paid for these 3 toppings, and nowadays it's like $2 per topping. You wasted 2 of them on vegetation? You wasted 2 of them on vegetation. Huh? Dude, if I am paying for toppings, they will all be meat. All of them. Decentric back with another 2 juicy Superbucks. He says, towards some pan pizza. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And this guy is from Pizza Hut royalty. Dude, thank you so much. So yeah, dude. If I am paying for toppings, they will all be meat. Make your own pizzas? Dude, I used to. It was my Friday night ritual. And I would make the dough from scratch, dude. I would make the dough from scratch. And it would be at least a 24-hour fermentation. In the dark. I would put it under the bed. In a glass bowl wrapped in saran wrap. And I had a pizza stone. Dude, it was an art. And every week I would go, oh, you know what? That cooked 30 seconds too long. You know, take notes like, no, 30 seconds less next week. And, oh, you know what? First cook the crust for 3 minutes and then pull it out and then do the toppings. Dude, you want to talk artisanal, baby? Artisanal. And then the effort just became too much for people who don't appreciate it. So then I was like, screw it. You can have frozen pizza. But it was a thing for a few months, dude. It was a thing for a few months. Mushrooms are pretty good. Can't lie. No. Okay, let me explain. So, for example, Supreme Pizza. Supreme Pizza will have green peppers on it, right? And some onion and all that. I love all of it. Okay? If I'm showing up somewhere and there's free pizza. But if you're saying I'm ordering Domino's and I'm willing to spend for 3 toppings, I'm not paying $2 for onions. I'm not paying $2 for green peppers. I will get 3 meats. Oh, Selena just showed up, which reminds me, I once made a chili dog pizza. I have the picture on my computer. Not sure where. Not going to spend an hour trying to find it right now. I made chili cheese dog pizza, dude. And you know what, dude? One of the best pizzas I've had in my life, dude. Chili cheese dog pizza, dude. So I want you to understand, if I go somewhere and there's free pizza and there's meat lovers here and there's Supreme, I'm going to try both because I like having the onion and the olives and the green pepper on it. But if I'm paying money, it's all going to be meat, dude. How much does an onion cost compared to beef? You're paying the same amount for an onion as you are for beef. You're paying the same amount for shards of onion as you are for ground beef topping. And guys, do you like ground beef on pizza? I love it, dude. So yes, if I get to pick one pizza. It's meat lovers. All day, baby. All day, baby. We're talking pepperoni. We're talking Italian sausage. We're talking bacon. We're talking ground beef. We're talking Canadian ham. But NGL, not going to lie, as the Zoomers say, I do love a pepperoni and mushroom pizza. I do love a pepperoni mushroom pizza. Dude, one of you chicks in the sewer who is no longer with us, because you'll find out why. She obviously didn't jive here, because when she would order a pizza, dude, it would be like all vegetable toppings, and she's not vegetarian. Good riddance. Oh my God, dude. I have tension in my neck and nobody to massage me. Oh, isn't that the worst, dude? Dude, neck tension is just, it's just a thing for me all the time. And nobody to massage. Oof. How is that a way to live, dude? Oh my God, dude. Thoughts on cheddar chipotle dip for the crust? Never tried it, dude. Never tried it, dude. Here's the thing with those dips, man. Here's the thing with those dips. They're 90% soybean oil, whatever it is, whether it's ranch, whether it's the garlic dip. I tried one recently. Domino's. I didn't order it. Somebody else, dude. Some other dude. And he ordered the garlic dips. And I tried it. It was just soybean oil with some garlic powder in it. You know, like I don't need that much more seed oils in my life. I like super thin white onion on a pizza. Me too, dude. So when I'm at home, okay, dude, are you guys like this? Tell me if you're like this. Because let me tell you, people always say, oh, there's two types of people in this world. And it's always some sort of nonsense. But this is legit. This is how we break down society into two types of people, okay? There are two types of people in this world. One, the type of person who puts a frozen pizza straight into the oven, unmodded, stock. And the other type of person that can't help but to doctor it up with some extra toppings. Who are you? Who are you? And I'll go even further. There's the type of person who will take leftover pizza, like let's say you bought Costco pizza, you didn't finish it, it's in your fridge. There's two types of people in the world when it comes to reheating pizza. The type who will put that slice in the oven and heat it up. The type who will doctor it up with extra toppings and put it in. The second one is me. I cannot put a frozen pizza into the oven without adding toppings. I cannot reheat a pizza from yesterday without adding extra toppings, dude. Can't do it, won't do it, no way to live. So one of the toppings I add, Johnny, is thin chopped onion because I love it. But my point is, if I'm ordering from Domino's, I'm not paying $2 for sliced onion when I can put that $2 towards Italian sausage. If I'm paying, it's meat, is the point I'm trying to make. But I'm at home and I got onion in the fridge, I'm chopping it up. I'm slicing some olives. Okay, I'm adding cheese. Dude, you know what brings things to another level? Is adding levels. Yeah. What brings things to another level is adding levels. Okay? So let me explain what I mean. So let's say you have leftover Costco pizza and their pizza is crust, sauce, cheese, pepperoni on top, right? So when I'm telling you this, that I add stuff to pizza, you're thinking, oh, okay, and then you take stuff and you dump it on top. No, my friend. I take that stock pizza and I add a new layer of cheese. And then on top of that, I add my toppings. Okay? So now we got a double decker, baby. Now we got a double decker. Because we have their cheese from the factory, pepperoni, new layer of cheese, and then my extra toppings. That adds dimensions to the mouthfeel. You understand what I'm saying? The mouthfeel. It completely changes the mouthfeel to have two levels, two floors of flavor. It's two floors of flavor, dude. Dude, I'm just giving away the greatest life hacks for free. For free. Just for you to run with and fix your life. To fix your sad, pathetic, unmodified pizza life. And dude, here's the thing. Costco, they are not cheap with the cheese, dude. It's not like, oh, there's not enough cheese, I need to add it. God bless Costco, dude. $9.99 for their large pizza. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You only have cheese or pepperoni. They used to have Supreme. I don't know if they called it Supreme. I think they called it something else. But they had a Supreme. A few years ago, they've discontinued it. Back in Canada, a few years ago, they had Hawaiian. Oh, pineapple shouldn't be on pizza. Fight me, dude. Fight me, dude. I like it. I like that little sweet in there, baby. I put cheese on all the extra toppings to anchor them down. Yes. Yes. Yes, dude. I forgot to mention that. And then a drizzle of cheese on top of that so they don't fall off. Now, there are some toppings that I want on the very top, not to be covered with cheese. Olives, for example. I don't cover the olives. I don't cover the olives. Sometimes you don't want the onion covered. You want it to really cook well so that when you turn on the broiler, it singes the onion, you know? And I also garlic powder. Not necessarily just the crust like you, but all over. Sometimes I'll do Italian seasoning as well. Some Italian seasoning, some garlic powder. God, I'm getting hungry, dude. I'm getting hungry, dude. Oh, dudes, I'm getting so hungry. Let me show you my breakfast. I had this like 3 hours ago, and I'm hungry. Look at that. 4 eggs, 2 slices of toast, cut into triangles, strawberry jam, 4 slices salami. Okay? And I'm hungry 3.5 hours later. Starving. Starving, dude. Is anybody else dirty bulking? That's it. No, I also actually had a protein shake. I drank a protein shake on the side. And like this much Gatorade. This much Gatorade. Because eating that is like a workout, dude. I got to replenish the electrolytes I'm losing from chewing. You know what I'm saying? But I got the Gatorade powder. Because it's less of a rip. You know what I'm saying, dude? Oh my goodness, dude. All right, let's check out this face-off between 2 grandmas. Why is the volume so damn low, dude? Is this? Oh, that's why. There you go. Actually, let's not play this. You know what I appreciate about this face-off? They're both wearing high heels. I feel like that's a lost art amongst women. Chicks these days, they just want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They just want to be comfortable, dude. They don't care how they look anymore. So, any of you ladies who still wear stiletto heels, I just wanna say I appreciate you. I just want to appreciate you. Is Jake a promoter now? Yeah, dude. MVP Promotions, Most Valuable Promotions, I think it's called. He even has a YouTube channel for it. But yeah, he promotes his own fights. He promotes his own fights, dude. So his Netflix cards, they're a joint promotion with MVP. So this Ronda Rousey fight, it's on Netflix, but it's an MVP promotion. I've worn heeled boots all winter. Tell me about the heels, though. Because some girls will say, oh, I wear high heels. Then you see the heels, and it's this thick, blocky thing. And then my boner immediately goes like this. Shoinks. Shoinks. Dude, the thinner the heel, the thicker the boner. It's just biology, dude. It's just science. It's just science. I don't have a foot fetish. Yeah, right, you don't. But heels really jack females' toes up. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not good for their feet. It's not good for feet. It's not. It's purely a stylistic thing. Rousey is fighting. Dude, did you... I've been talking about it for 45 minutes. Are you serious right now? Is the English the problem? Because we know you're a dirty Mexican who ICE is hunting down. Is it the English? Is that the problem? Sorry, dude. My blood sugar is just getting low. You know how I get when my blood sugar's low, dude. You know how I get, dude. It's nothing personal. You know I love you. It's just... Oof. Blood sugar's dropping, dude. Pineapple anchovies? No. Anchovies don't belong anywhere. Don't even put it in my Caesar salad, dude. Ain't nobody talking about anchovies. I remember anchovies on pizza being a very, I don't remember. I wasn't there in the 80s. I'm only 19. Anchovies on pizza was more of a thing back then. I don't hear anybody talking about it anymore. You never hear about anchovies on pizza anymore, but it was totally a thing in the 80s. Never tried it. Never would. That's disgusting. Like, what did this... Dude, who came up with that? What a disgusting concept. They're basically mini sardines, aren't they? What a nasty-ass concept. Let's throw some goldfish on there, too. Why don't we? Jeez Louise, dude. Okay, there's some topics here we can't cover until the kick stream. And this is a dude, right? This is a dude? I worked at a pizza shop, and a coworker used to eat them straight out of the... Did you try it on pizza? Yes or no? Did you try it at all? Did you try it straight out of the container? Have you ever had anchovies? It's savory. Yeah, I assume fish isn't sweet, dude. I assume that fish isn't a candy. Unless we're talking Swedish fish. Guys, how long have we been on this live? Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to show you. And then we're moving over to kick. Look, an Indian man in Brampton. Brampton is a city in Canada that is basically entirely Indian. This is during the snow. His sidewalk is full of snow. What's he using to clear the snow? What's this Indian man using to clear the snow, guys? What's he using? What is he using, dude? $54 minutes, thanks, Billy. Yeah, that's plenty for YouTube. Shadow ban my ass. We can't even get to 150 viewers. Jesus Christ. Can't even get 150 viewers on a channel with 102,000 subs. Shadow ban city, dude. This is Canada now. This is every sidewalk in Canada. This is every suburb in Canada now. This is all you will see. I'm just shocked he's not in flip-flops. An electric mower? I think I see a cable, yeah. Yeah, there's a cable. That's plugged in, dude. That's plugged in, dude. Ooh, Erica Kirk is trending. What'd she do now? President Trump appoints Erica Kirk, okay, already a huge mistake, go on, to serve on the U.S. Air Force Academy Board of Visitors? What does that mean? Oh, taking the position her late husband had. What does that even mean? Board of Visitors? Joins the panel that oversees morale, discipline, curriculum, and fiscal affairs. So yeah, don't do that. All right, guys. Let's head over to Kick. YouTube is gay. YouTube takes it up the bungus, dude. Dude, I need to open this window even more, even though it's minus 20-something Celsius. Holy cow, dude. I am burning up, dude. I'm burning up. Should I take this shirt off? If I take this shirt off, would you still keep watching? Or are you just going to leave? I'll leave the necklace on. Guys, I'll leave the necklace on. But if I take this shirt off, are you going to keep watching or are you gone? Oh my God, I'm burning up, dude. I hope I'm not sick, dude. I woke up with a sore throat yesterday morning and this morning. And then my ivermectin order that was delayed by a month arrived last night or yesterday afternoon. Just the day that I got a sore throat. Isn't that awesome timing, dude? How do I find you on Kick? So it's kick.com/sewerking if you're on your computer. If you're on the app on your phone, search for Sewer King, but all one word. If you make it Sewer space King, it won't come up. On the app, just go Sewer King. What flavor is your ivermectin? Cyanide flavor, dude. Cyanide. I used to have the one that's apple, and I think this one claims to be... No, this one claims to be apple too, I think. But it just tastes like poison. Pure poison. Just extremely bitter poison. Tastes totally different than my other one. So, I don't know if it's even real. Maybe they're just giving me cyanide, dude. Which should be fine, dude. I'm pretty much done with this planet. You know what I mean? Are you guys at the point where if you order a supplement and they accidentally gave you cyanide, you're kind of fine with it? Yeah, I got nothing to live for. That's fine. You know, I gave it a shot. I gave this life a shot. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. The 80s are over. I'm ready to die. On that note, oh, man. On that note, dudes, I will... Hey, guys, I have a new channel. It's called @MySewerDaddy. I put out a video yesterday. Literally nobody watched it. Nobody watched it. I wonder if I wonder if YouTube realized that Sewer Daddy is connected to the Sewer King channel, which is Shadowband, because I'm uploading from the same IP address, from the same house, right? Same apartment. Because, dude, the views just tanked overnight, man. They just can't stop, man. Like, dude. Let a guy live, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make some pizza money. But no. It's got their goddamn boot on my neck. I've decided I'm going to go do something else with my life. I'm done fighting against YouTube's algorithm and shadow bans. I'm going to go do something else with my life. You watched it 10 minutes after it was posted. Bailey watched it. The OGs watched it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. But yeah, I'm going to go do something else with my life. You know, I don't have... Dude, I'm done caring. I'm not at the point where it's like, oh, well, let's set up a VPN with some static address out in the Netherlands so they won't know it's me. Oh, whatever, dude. I'll just go sell used cars in the back of a whorehouse. Like, who cares? Who cares? We had a good run on YouTube, guys. We had a good run, but it's over, and I don't care anymore. Go make a gaming channel. I don't like playing games, though. So, dude, if I had a gaming channel, I would be the world's worst gamer. You know what I'm saying? That's what it would be. It would be the world's worst gamer because I'm so bad. Oh, gosh. I normally get recommended Sewer Daddy. But tell me this, Farron. Did you get recommended yesterday's video? Because I've been told people who used to get my notifications are no longer on. No longer getting them for that channel. Lot Lizard. Dude, I'd rather be a Lot Lizard than upload another YouTube video. Guys, so speaking of gaming channels, just before we go, dude, it would totally be a sausage party. There would be no bubes. So here's the thing. Oh, you did get the notification, Neon Leopard? That's good. That's something at least. You got a notification today? All right. We would all still watch you play retro games. Oh, see, that's the thing, dude. I would happily make a gaming channel of retro games. Even though dude, I might play a retro game once a year and then not touch video games for the rest of the year. It just doesn't interest me. I'd rather play guitar, you know. But I do love the retro games, even though I never play them. But I would totally, and I've thought of this, totally do a retro gaming channel, and I have the perfect name for it. No, I'm not going to tell you, because you're going to steal it. It's the perfect name. You didn't get the notification. Oh, my God. Some of you getting it, some of you aren't. But I would totally do retro games. The problem is there's no market for it. I mean, yes, you guys would watch. But I've seen these retro gaming channels, and their views are pitiful, dude. The views are pitiful. Because most YouTube gaming views come from young people. We're not having 60-year-olds going on YouTube. Oh, I want to watch a gameplay. I want to watch a gaming walkthrough of Contra. You know, adults aren't coming home from work going, oh, I'm going to look up a gameplay of Double Dragon. Right? But you know what kids do? You know what kids do? You know what school kids do? They come home and they jump on the computer, and immediately first thing they do is look up a gameplay of Minecraft, a gameplay of Fortnite. So the bulk of gaming views on YouTube is from kids, and kids don't even know what Contra is. You know? So that's the problem is I would enjoy playing those games, but ain't nobody but you guys watching. So here's the thing. Last night, dude, I had Double Dragon on Game Boy, dude. The black and white Game Boy. So guys, last night, I don't watch gameplays, but it was recommended to me because obviously this channel is in shadow banned. Some channel called The Burnt Peanut is a gaming channel, and the guy's not even on the camera. It's this like peanut. It's a peanut. Guess how many, it was a live stream. Guess how many viewers he had? How many live viewers he had at the moment that I clicked on it? Guess how many? Just go ahead and guess. A picture of a peanut playing a video game. A picture of a peanut playing a video game. Guess how many? Just go ahead. Just throw out a number. How many live viewers did he have? How many live viewers did he have, dude? Somebody guess. So I can move on with my life. Please, somebody throw out a number, any number, just so I can move on with my life. a million. Jeez, why did you have to ruin it, dude? Now, any realistic number I say is not going to sound a lot now. 61,000. 61,000, dude. 61,000 live viewers. Right now, I have 127 viewers. It was at that moment that I gave up on life. I feel your pain. I try to do YouTube too. Just know we love you. Dude, thank you. I love you too. Those views are most likely paid for bots. No, dude. He has close to 2 million subs. On Kick, even the CEO of Kick admits that they have a huge botting problem. But I feel like on YouTube is a lot better at catching and punishing channels that pay for views. They figured that out a long time ago. He's a view botter. Well, here's the thing. It was recommended to me. I don't watch gaming. My streams aren't even being recommended to the people who are subscribed to this channel. All right, guys, let's head over to Kick. And say stuff that'll get us banned over here. Give me a few minutes, though. I gotta switch software and whatnot. All right, guys, I'll see you over there. Bye. I'll see all 4 of you who head over there. I'll see all 4 of you who come from here over there. Goodbye. Goodbye forever.